the pride of the Buckeyes, the Ohio State University Marching Band. Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It is always an absolute electric pleasure for me to be the voice that introduces the Buckeye battle cry and then listen to it as it reverberates around this space. You know, we want to express our deep appreciation to all of you for the overwhelming support that you show the Columbus Symphony Orchestra and the Ohio State University Marching Band. You know, we get to experience what I believe is truly one of a kind, and I think, and I will admit to you that I didn't do the research, that this is quite literally the only place in the country where a world-class symphony and a legendary collegiate marching band combine on stage. And speaking of legendary, he hails from Westerville, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Westerville, our director, Dr. Christopher D. Hoke.
Thank you, Wesley. Good evening, everybody. I'd like to take a moment to thank you all for being here tonight. Picnic with the Pops is a special tradition because of the people like you who show up year after year to celebrate Ohio State, support our students, and enjoy great music. We've had some great music so far this evening, haven't we? How about that Columbus Symphony Orchestra? Now, whether you're an alumni, a student, parent, fan, or friend of the university, we're grateful that you've chosen to spend your evening with us. I'd also like to recognize our friends from the Ohio State University Alumni Association. The Alumni Association helps bring Buckeyes together through events, travel opportunities, volunteer experiences, game day traditions, student support, and other opportunities like tonight. Many of you may have stopped by their tent before the concert and entered into the signed Drumhead raffle. And before we announce tonight's raffle winner, here are a couple of fun little facts about the drumheads our musicians use each season. Our drumheads are used throughout rehearsals, football games, and performances all season long, and on average, each head is replaced twice a season due to the wear and tear our drummers put the instruments through. Each season, the band uses approximately 230 different drumheads to help maintain the sound and performance quality you hear at every show. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, I have to announce the winner of tonight's raffle. All right. The winner of tonight's autographed Ohio State Marching Band drumhead is Kendrick Elliott. If you are here, Kendrick Elliott, if you are here with us this evening, please make your way up to the stage right now so that we can present your drumhead to you, and congratulations. Congratulations to our winner, and thank you to everybody who participated this evening. We're going to get ready with some more great music here in just a moment. And now, back to Mr. Wesley Clark. How about a hand for Wes?
Thank you, boss. Much appreciated. While the band's getting settled here, just a few announcements. On Sunday, so August 2nd, a small group of the marching band students will travel to Put-in-Bay, Ohio to perform during their Declaration 250 celebration. We're scheduled to arrive on the island around 1:30 and we'll be performing at the monument around 3:05 p.m. So if you would like something extra to do on Sunday, we'll be up at Put-in-Bay. September 5th is Alumni Band Day, and Ohio State will be hosting Ball State from Muncie, Indiana. Saturday, October 3rd, we'll host the Buckeye Invitational at Ohio Stadium. And this is an Ohio Music Education Association event featuring about 40 high school bands. And the night ends with a performance by Tabittle and an award ceremony. You know, it's always a great way to support high school students, and it's a great recruiting event for the band. So if you'd like to come to that, tickets go on sale online around mid-September. So visit tabittle.osu.edu for more information on that. If you are a big fan of Skull Session, which I am, our visiting college bands this year are Ball State, Kent State, and Michigan. I always enjoy when a visiting college band comes. They provide a lot of excitement, and that's part of the pomp and pageantry that is game day at Ohio State. If you are looking for a way to take the band with you everywhere you go, when you renew your plates, visit oplates.com, look up specialty plates, and search for the OSU Marching Band. Approximately $25 from each plate will go into a scholarship fund. The Emerald Isle, the land of saints and scholars. Those are nicknames for an island on the westernmost edge of Europe, Ireland. For those of us that traveled back there in March, it was an awesome experience as we got to march in the Dublin St. Patrick's Day Parade and the Selbridge St. Patrick's Day Parade. We performed at Kilkenny Castle, visited Belfast and the Titanic Museum, visited Cork, and performed at the Blarney Castle and visited Cove. It was an absolutely wonderful experience, and the Irish were such great hosts. Lastly, please follow us on social media so you can see everything that we are doing, and it appears that we might be ready. Please welcome to the podium Graduate Assistant Director, Mr. Williami Fiacchi. The 70s and 80s were a time of extraordinary musical evolution marked by an explosion of diverse genres that redefined popular music. It was a time of innovation and vibrant creativity, giving birth to sounds that continue to influence artists today. This evening, we celebrate the hipness of those 2 decades, so let's bang a gong and get it on. Another round of applause for Graduate Assistant Director, Mr. Williami Fiacchi. Please welcome our Associate Director, Mr. Phil Day, to the podium. Classical music remains profoundly important in modern society, though its influence has shifted from being the dominant form of entertainment. We continue with the dark drama of Rachmaninoff's Prelude No. 2 and move into the bright and energetic Shostakovich Piano Concerto No. 2, which was featured in films like Bridge of Spies and animated works like Disney's Fantasia 2000. A round of applause for our Associate Director, Mr. Phil Day. Well, please welcome Assistant Director, Mr. Josh Reynolds, to the podium. In 2016, Netflix launched a new television show, Stranger Things, about a group of teens in Hawkins, Indiana. The band will now treat you to Running Up That Hill, a song that turns out to be the teenager's secret weapon in the show, and Master of Puppets from season 4 when Eddie Munson is jamming on his electric guitar. Well, it's time for some audience participation. And we'd like to invite Graduate Assistant Director Mr. Paul Bisler to the podium. To the stadium to hear the band, by far the finest in the land. Next up, I want to go back to Ohio State. Another round of applause for Graduate Assistant Director Mr. Paul Bisler and our sousaphone soloist tonight. It's known throughout the land and is the most memorable marching band tradition in the world. You're invited to join Graduate Assistant Director Brooke Woods, Drum Major Ben Fox, and our iDaughters in a Follow the Leader impromptu celebration to the music that we use for the incomparable Script, Ohio. Another round of applause for graduate assistant director Brooke Woods, our drum majors, and our eye dogs tonight. Ohio State is brimming with traditions, and this little rock and roll tune is a big one for Buckeye Nation. In his first year on the staff, please welcome graduate assistant director Mr. Zach Hefner. One of Zach's favorite songs, Hang on Sloopy. Another round of applause for graduate assistant director Mr. Zach Hefner, who just last year was sitting on this stage wearing a different uniform. Welcome, Zach. Please rise as the sound of the Orton Hall chimes welcomes the Ohio State University alma mater, Carmen, Ohio. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the Buckeyes welcomes our new guest conductor, Stuart Chapis, as the Pops would not be complete without Fight the Team across the field. Maestro?
Oh man, what a band! Round of applause for your band here, it's incredible. Oh, well, I need a break. That was a workout. Gets a little harder every summer. This is my favorite part of the season, getting to collaborate with both the symphony and this incredible band. So we're gonna combine forces now as we do Shostakovich's Festive Overture. Oh man, what a sound! And how about that drum section? Woo! Killing it. Oh, wow. You know, it's very impressive to get an opportunity to work with these incredible students, and I always love to find out just a little bit about them. And I think we have a nice person here. What's your name?
My name's Addie Harper.
Addie. And where are you from?
I'm from Grove City, Ohio.
All right. Wow, a lot of fans. What's your major?
Pharmaceutical sciences.
Pharmaceutical sciences. All right, we need to talk. That's fantastic. And how long you been playing in the band?
I just finished up my 4th year.
4th year. Okay. And you've been playing your whole life?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Well, wow, it's so nice to meet you. And how about you, sir? What's your name?
My name's Chris White.
Where are you from?
I'm from Granville, Ohio.
Granville, Ohio. All right. Yeah. See. All right. But we had some. What's your major?
I actually just graduated with a double major in music education and strategic communication.
Wow. A double major. And congratulations. How many years was that?
That's 5 years.
5 years. All right. And so, what's your plan after all of this education?
Right now I'm working part-time with a couple of bands around Columbus, but I'm looking for something full-time if anyone is hiring. Would be great, yeah.
The guy needs a gig. All right. Round of applause to two of these very capable individuals here. So we're going to do something I think that works really well together. This one is called the St. Louis Blues. Isn't that amazing? I love that. I'm gonna say hey to these guys here. All right, so you're playing trumpet of some sort. What's your name?
Noah Ketchum.
All right, Noah. All right, one person knows you. I'm sure there are more. What's your major?
Chemical engineering.
Chemical engineering. Wow, all right, that's impressive. How long have you been in college?
I just finished my 4th year.
Just finished your 4th year. All right, so you're continuing on to some more studies?
Yes, 1 more year.
1 more year. All right, how long have you been playing in the band?
I've been in this band for 4 years now.
4 years. What do you love most about it?
All the opportunities to travel, but mainly the people.
Mainly the people. You guys were in Ireland, weren't you, recently?
We were. It was a great time.
All right, well, I'm so glad to hear that. How about you, sir?
My name's Danny Italian.
All right. And where are you from?
Dublin, Ohio.
And, yeah, great. And what's your major?
Biology pre-med.
Biology pre-med. All right, how'd you get involved with the trumpet?
I started in 6th grade and just kept going since.
Started in the 6th grade and kept going since. How long you been with the band?
This is I just finished my 2nd year.
2nd year, all right. Well, you're going to continue on, you think? Or, I mean, the pressure's on. You can't say no, right?
Might as well.
Round of applause for these two. Mine as well. It's only the best damn band in the land. Might as well, I guess. It's all right. So, we got a beautiful one, and probably I heard it for the first time with everybody together, and I think it's actually something we should do each year. This one is a fantastic rendition of America the Beautiful. Man, that's so nice. Now, for our featured selection, this is kind of an interesting story. Last year on Saturday night, we actually got rained out. So the Friday night crowd got to hear this particular piece, but the Saturday crowd last year did not. So we decided, because we worked so hard on this piece, we wanted to bring this one back for a second time. But also, it has some kind of cool significance, because next season is the Columbus Symphony's 75th anniversary. That's right. And here's the cool part. What you're going to hear is the finale of Tchaikovsky's Symphony No. 5, which happens to be the piece of music they are going to be playing in Carnegie Hall next year. So we thought it was perfect selection for this, and you're going to hear our featured work now in honor of our wonderful symphony's anniversary and getting an opportunity for us to perform this again. Here is the finale from Tchaikovsky's Symphony No. 5. One more time for the extraordinary, the Ohio State University Marching Band. Stand up, guys. I can't hear you. They sound so good. And one more time for the incredible Columbus Symphony. Happy anniversary to them. Oh my gosh. Well, we want you to have a great weekend. Thank you so much. We had so much fun performing for you. Got one more for you. So sit back and relax. Here we go.